for the Navy SEAL to come through right here. There's the fastball, ground ball left side, going to be tough. Ramirez with the throw in the dirt and got him according to first base umpire Larry Vanover. But this one just might be reviewed very quickly. You knew it was going to be really tough. Correa runs well. He is not a burner. And there we get the safe sign. So there's your first major league hit and first major league RBI for Carlos Correa. Now has 2 hits, an RBI, a stolen base, and he has just hammered one to left field. High and deep. Watch this one. See ya. Carlos Correa, his first major league home run. And he hit a bomb. 4-2 White Sox on top.
He's #1 on the field right now, and he's going to be #1 in a lot of hearts of Astro fans after seeing a swing like that.
Altuve not going 3-2, and Correa hits this one out in the right center field, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. Altuve is on his way to third base, and Altuve around third and coming home. Here's a throw to the plate by Gregorius. It's dropped by Sanchez. Altuve scores, and the Astros win it 2-1. Carlos Correa, the hero. Correa mobbed by second base. He drives in both Astros runs, and the Astros go up 2-0 in the ALCS.
On ever so aggressive coaching at third base by Gary Pettis, paying off once again.
Yeah, that throw from Gregorius on the relay got there in time. It was on one hop. Sanchez just didn't handle it, and Altuve able to score from first base.
Gregorius got caught because his back was to the plate. He didn't know that Altuve was going, and the Astros stole that run.
That'll go down as a walk-off RBI double for Carlos Correa. 0-1 breaking ball, and that's hit well pretty deep to left center field, and you can kiss that one goodbye. Back-to-back jacks for the Astros. First Altuve and then Correa. 5-3.
Stayed back on a breaking ball. Correa, his 5th postseason home run, is a bomb to left center field.
Might have been the change.
Did he sneak one in there?
I think he might have. Here's a ground ball into the shift. Correa has to jump over Altuve, and he still makes the play. A little hurdle in the middle of a ground ball on the right side, and Correa and Altuve will laugh about that on the way back to the dugout.
I can't believe you just called Jose Altuve little, but he was an obstacle in this play, and this is the problem with that shift. Ball hit hard. Correa can't give up on it. Makes a heck of a play.
Towards short. Nice play by Correa as he picks it up in the air before it touches the ground for an out on Alonso. A 2-run score, and the Indians take the early lead. Well, that's a changeup that Carlos makes a great play on, smothering it in the shift. Carlos Correa continues to have a great night defensively. This time he didn't have to leap over Altuve.
He's yelling at him, though. Why? He had no idea the degree of difficulty Altuve was going to add to some of these plays.
Altuve is right there in the shift next to him.
I think that was the changeup that was up.
It was the changeup. Those guys have been converging on a couple of ground balls tonight.
Into right center field. That's going to be down and towards the wall. Springer is hustling towards third. He's going to get waved around. The relay throw will be not made. Springer scores. Correa the RBI double. And the Astros take a 4-3 lead in the 9th with 2 outs. Carlos Correa.
Yeah, I remember this guy. He spit on some tough pitches, but this is another changeup. Gilmartin threw a lot of changeups, arguably his best pitch, and he stayed on it, let it travel down and away, and absolutely roped it into that right center field gap.
And delivers. That is lined into right field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Diaz scores. Astros win it in the bottom of the 9th, 4-3. Correa mobbed after rounding first base as the Astros have their 3rd walk-off win of the season. And they've taken the first 2 of this series from Boston.
The Rays 2 games up on the A's. Correa sends one to center field. This ball's well struck, and this ball is well up on the batter's eye. That is way up there for Carlos Correa. He has hit some monstrosity shots in this road trip. Correa deep to left field. He drops the bat. He has hit his 2nd straight home run. Carlos Correa makes it a 1-run game. The Astros now with 4 home runs to match the A's 4.
Fiers missed a couple of times inside. You've got to bring a little bit more noise if you're going to try and beat that swing with 89.
Walker delivers. This pitch is hit well, right field. That ball's high and deep, and it's gone. A grand slam for Carlos Correa. And the Astros lead 6-0, just like that.
10th grand slam of the season for the Astros.
Opposite field, grand slam for Carlos Correa. 5 RBIs in the ball game for Carlos.
Correa high and deep to left field. Forget about it. That's it. The Astros bullpen. It's over the Astros bullpen. A monster shot by Carlos Correa. Hitting one to the statues here at Camden Yards. His 16th home run of the year, and the Astros lead it 9-1.
Oh my. He may have the only plaque out there. That's 474 feet. That matches the longest one of the season.
Carlos sends one deep to left field. He has done it again. Carlos Correa, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats, and the Astros lead it 6-1.
Correa showing some pop. Oh, got out of here in a hurry at 100.2 miles an hour. Mistakes have hurt Correa.
And deep, first pitch. And Correa lines it deep to right field. Judge is going back at the wall, looking out. See you later! See you later! See you later! See you later! Astros even the series at a game apiece on the walk-off home run by Carlos Correa in the bottom of the 11th. 3-2, Astros win it!
A mob scene at home plate for Correa as he stops on home plate for an exclamation point. We're tied at 1 apiece.
Came into this game 0 for his last 14 in the postseason. Broke that with his RBI double in the second, and then the biggest blow of all with his walk-off home run in the bottom of the 11th inning.
Boy, he knew it right away. As soon as he made contact, he looked in his dugout, flipped his bat, and he put his hand by his ear.
Here's a 1-1. Hard hit, diving catch by Correa, and that saves another run.
In on the hands, floated into left center, and it is caught by Correa over his shoulder as he backpedals, and Correa saves a run here in the 3rd inning.
In the air to center field. Laureano going back. He's battling the sun at the wall. That ball is gone. And this game is tied. Correa with a 2-run shot to center field. 2 home runs in the inning for the Astros, and all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, it is 3-3.
This gets a hanging slider, top of the zone. Both pitches. Bregman was a curveball up. That's a slider up. And the way the ball's flying, and as good as these hitters are, that's going to be a result.
Been a few of those today for the pitchers. And here's a fly ball to center field. See if this stays in the yard. Laureano going back at the wall. That's gone as Correa's gone deep again.
So he gets a pitch trying to go inner half. Not a horrible pitch. Gets in there 96, but Correa does a great job of keeping his hands through the ball.
Homered in the 4th. He hits a solo shot in the 7th. And it's 8-5. Astros on top.
In the air, center field. Correa's watching. This is back, and it's gone! It's a walk-off home run! Carlos Correa! Astros win! Carlos Correa has just forced a Game 6 in this ALCS. What a moment.
Fastball up in the zone. Like I said, swung that same swing 1-0, stayed on that fastball, had a game plan, and he knew it right away.
He did.
Waiting for a 2-strike pitch. Here it comes. And Correa lines this one out to right center field. And that ball is gone! Just over the yellow line. A go-ahead 2-run home run for Correa. And the Astros are on top 4-2.
Boy, what an adjustment by Correa. Keep that front shoulder closed and clobber it the other way. Flexing his muscles, his first home run of the season, and it's a huge one for the Houston Astros.
Long fly ball, deep right field. Correa has tied it up. Carlos Correa, a 2-strike, 2-out home run, bottom of the 9th to keep the Astros alive.
If there's something out of the plate that he can just go the other way with, he will.
There's a ball into right field, hit well. That'll be over the head of Haniger. It'll bounce into the crowd, and that'll be a game winner. Astros win it 5-4. to 4, the walk-off double by Correa.
Just what he does, TK. Gets big hits. That is a big one coming back against the Seattle Mariners. That bullpen has been so good in winning these tight ball games, but Carlos Correa gets that knock in a key moment again for the Houston Astros.
2-2 to Correa. Bust it! Left field! Para la calle! 4-3! Carlos Correa! It's his time! Wow!
Got a changeup up and was able to pull it over those Landry's Crawford boxes.
What a blast! What a blast! Carlos Correa.
His 18th career postseason homer.